story about the girl of my dream. I never believed in love, but love believed in us. Oh, she played ukulele. Oh, at the dock of the bay. She really got it going on, 'cause every time she strums and plays a little song, she controls the waves. I'll give it all just to have you. If I could paint a picture of the stars tonight, it look exactly like this woman, just like a muse I stole from heaven. Oh baby, she's a diamond in disguise. Oh, I consider what you glisten, natural beauty of the Pacific. Seen a lot of different women come from different parts of the world. Ooh, but there ain't no way in hell that they can compare to my girls. From the Polynesian, Melanesian, Michael Islands. If you ain't never ever been, you should try it. Pacific Island beauty is one of the finest. Let me define it. Curly hair and caramel skin, fine like wine, melanin, curvy darlings, eyes they sparking up a fire with you. Picture of the stars that you're looking for the moon. They look exactly like this woman, just like a muse I stole from heaven.
Hey guys, welcome. It is Friday. Welcome to another episode of Everyday People, the Pacifica chapter. We have an exciting show today.
Yeah, we do.
But before we get started, we just want to let everybody know we are powered by GetMedCard.co. Easy, quick, and legal. Lowest price is $70 for a renewal or a new one. And you can get that 6 days a week at 3900 South and 300 East.
Today, you guys, what a great program to join. If that's what you're looking for. But thank you so much for powering this up for us this morning. Get Med Card.
Yes. Love it. Mm-hmm. How are you doing, Cindy?
Aging gracefully. How are you?
Okay. Aging gracefully. But earlier she was like, how's my hair? How do I look?
And I'm dealing with some menopause. But that's another show, like we said last time. So whatever.
Who said that?
Tito's like, menopause. I have like 50 years before that happens. Right, Tito?
Yes, Tito.
Anyways, go ahead. Yes.
If you can see, we have the beautiful Margarita Satini here with us. She's going to talk about her life, her journey, college, basketball, her future. She's going to be heading on a mission, but we're going to get to that in a bit. But how was your week, Cindy?
My week was very, very busy, just starting up the Big Buddha brand. And dealing with a lot of clientele so far. So it's been pretty busy, shout out to the Big Buddha brand and also Mitsubishi, who's also helping us power this this podcast today. So many things going on, just, hustling.
I saw that video. Okay, come on, Big Buddha brand. I saw those videos looking tight.
Good. I'm trying, but I ain't blessed them all. Aloha. And listen, you guys, if you guys missed that interview last week, oh my gosh, I love that couple.
Oh, Zach and Kai,
you guys.
After our show, I saw their videos right after. Oh my goodness, they are just doing their thing. And he said he still does it with his phone. But we want to make sure that everybody knows, like, just because it's on the phone, we do not want to take away those flowers because it is a job.
Well, there are some people like us who love to just, mess with those editing apps. And so, and we do that. But I think that with them, if not everyone deals with editing apps, right? A lot of them are too scared of that. So they would rather hire outside to help them with their business or whatever it is that they're trying to get across the social media, right?
But a lot of people don't know or don't understand or realize how creative they are, because all
They're
of the
so
flyers
creative.
that I put out there, I can see that I'm gradually getting better and better as time goes by.
Yeah.
But it's just because I decided to step out of that box. I'm like, let me just try it. And then that's how I found that creative side of me.
Yeah, but with them, I think it's more than that, because if you go to an event, right, and let's say that you're a content creator, I don't see a lot of them going up to the stage,
Right.
or right into the artist's face or whatnot to really capture really good moments like that, because either you're too embarrassed,
Right,
or that's
because
just
you have to
not-
put yourself out there.
You have to.
Like, even with your phone. So when he said that about the phone, because I just use my phone too, and I'm always embarrassed to get up and run up to the stage. People are
Yeah.
like, who is that fool with his phone? So I'm like, at least get the newest phone. So
Yeah. So listen, you guys, again, thank you so much, Bless and Aloha, for joining us last week.
Yes.
If you are a business that's looking for some content creation and you can't do it yourself, hit them up.
Hit 'em up.
Yep.
And he even said that he would even do like a quick tutorial, so you can even slide into his DMs to get information and resources and tools, and maybe a class. Zach.
Yep.
Let's do it.
So eventually, we'll just keep bringing them on and showcasing them. But yeah, I think I don't know if they're gonna be there in this week's community event.
Day one's gonna have their trunk or treat.
That's next week.
Oh, next week.
But we have one this week, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
That's the big boo.
Oh, that's
Buddha
right,
bash.
the big boo bash. If y'all haven't seen those videos that have been circulating all over social media, they need to hit that up, because it looks like it's going to be
it's
on
going to be
fire.
huge. A lot of the trunk or treats, bring your kids and they just go around the trunks, right, Tita? Tita is so good with kids, by the way, and we'll get to know her.
Did you
here in
use the
just a
trunk or
little bit.
treat? Trunk or treat?
Always.
She's still trunk or treat.
I don't know if we had trunk. What?
I never stopped.
I never-
Okay.
See,
I don't know.
told
Did
you.
they have trunk or treat when we were back in
No.
the day? I don't think they did.
No, you had to get out there and survive. on
Okay,
your
you
own.
better run and treat. Okay.
You bring your treats back home and eat, and there's like a little thing. No, anyway.
Yeah, well, that's exciting. So, yeah, Big Boo Bash. That's going to be amazing. That's tomorrow. I hear that there's going to be karaoke there, and y'all know I have a special place in my heart for karaoke. So make sure that you guys go hit that up. It's going to be amazing. There's going to be
Are you going to show up and
prizes.
sing at least?
Maybe I will. Yes, I. What time?
It's on our flyer, but I think it's like at 4.
4:00. No,
Yeah.
what time do you want me to make my debut? That's what I'm at. Hello. I'm not talking about the bash no more. I'm talking about me.
You'll probably need to be there for anyways.
I'm gonna
Because
be
you got to
there.
work later on.
Yes.
Do your little DJ
So catch
thing.
me there. I
Not
will
little
be
DJ
boo.
thing,
Maybe
sorry.
I'll find a Halloween song, and Cindy and I will do a duet. You're welcome. You heard that here first.
Hey, I hung up my singing hat, so no. anyways, yeah, that's tomorrow, you guys. So if you have children and you're just like, you know what, I need to get them out and listen. This is the perfect time to take your kids out at 4 p.m. Get them running around, get them all sugared up and all that, and then they're tired by the time they get home. And guess
Right?
what?
Get that sugar crash.
You guys get to spend the time watching the Holy War.
I mean,
Without any interruptions, because the kids are just sitting there anyways.
well,
Think
speaking of
about
the
it.
Holy War,
Go Utes.
yes, and you, Tita.
Go Utes.
And Leroy, he is go Utes. So we are Utes in the house here. Let's go.
Who do you think's gonna get it?
Utah.
Yeah,
What do
for
you
sure.
think?
Same.
Yep.
I mean, we.
And if you guys have any who you're going for, be sure to mark that in or put that in the comments. And
Yes.
yeah.
Put in the
Anyway.
comments who you going for? Utah, BYU. Maybe you might have a special prize for whatever team. Something fun next week, right?
So bring them out tomorrow, and then guess what? It continues on
Yes,
the
it
following
does.
week with Day One Utah and their trunk or treat, October 25th at Valley Fair Mall. That's gonna be pretty huge.
Hello, and our very own Buddha is going to be the host of
Hey.
that. I went there last year, so I was there representing everyday people.
How was that?
It was so busy. They had so many vendors there. So many people came out. I mean, they decorated, so I was there to help give prizes to the best trunk.
Yeah.
And people came out and showed up. But that's what Day One does. They
Yeah.
just show out every time, so I can't even imagine what this year's going to look like at a bigger event space at Valley Fair Mall.
Yep. So hey, this is the month to just have there's so many events that you
Yes,
can
there
schedule
is.
kids for over the weekend. Again, Day One Utah next week, Valley Fair Mall. But yeah.
Yes,
That's sure to be
lots
fun.
and lots of events, and we would love to showcase or highlight your events. So if you guys want us to sponsor you, to go ahead and slide into our DMs, and we will let you guys know
Tita,
how we
bring
can
your
get
car
you guys
next
Yes.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
decorate it.
Yep.
And don't get in the line with the kids, okay?
Okay.
I
Is everyday people gonna have a trunk, or are we just hosting? Buddha hosting.
I'm
And the
not.
trunk, I mean
don't-
Cindy's trunk.
You don't want to see what's in my trunk. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Next show.
Well, you guys, so much is happening here in the next couple of weekends. We're so excited to be part of a lot of these events.
Yes.
But in the meantime, you know what? Go onto our page when you get a second. We're going to probably go into a quick break here because as we introduce our next artist, we're going to come back and we're going to meet Miss Margarita Nau Satini. Woo, woo, woo,
It's going to be
woo,
great.
woo.
Make sure you guys log into getmed.co, who is powering us today, to get more information and details. It's going to be a great show today. And we'll see you guys soon.
Hey, maybe you should teach us a TikTok after this.
Okay.
I don't do TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
you
Okay.
do. Yeah, you do. We're going to do after this.
Yes. All right.
In the corner of the bar stands a jukebox with the best country music, golden you can hear the vibe selection all about it. Somebody else's song is overfilled. I've got good Kentucky whiskey on the counter. My friends are right beside me to ease the pain. Till someone pushing cowboy plays that love song. Here I am just missing you again. So please, Mr. Police, don't play B-17. He was South song, it was his song, but it's over. Please, Mr. Police, if you know what I mean, I don't ever wanna hear that song again. Ooh, if I had a dime for every time I held you, though you're far away, being so close to me, I could swear I'd be the richest girl in Nashville. Even in this state of Tennessee. But I guess I'm getting myself together. 'Cause when you left, you didn't leave too much behind. Just a note that said I'm sorry by your picture. And that song's weighing heavy on my mind. So please, Mr. Police, don't play B-17. He was South song, it was his song, but it's over. Please, Mr. Police, if you know what I mean.
Oh, hey. Welcome back to Everyday People, the Pacifica chapter. We have an amazing show today. But before we introduce you to our guest, make sure that you guys log into getmed.co, who we are powered by today. It's easy, quick, and legal. You can get $70 renewal or a new car.
Hey, a young person. She can tell us.
Yes, okay.
Can we turn the speaker down?
Tita. Okay, so the last week we were doing this. Okay, so what does this mean? And are we doing it with the right finger?
Like clock that T.
Ooh.
Clock that T.
clock
She
it.
said clock it.
Okay, Zach, Kai, that's what it means. Clock it. Last week we were doing it with different fingers. But yes, thank you
I
for
know the
that.
difference
Thank
between
you.
the fingers.
We've learned it.
We've learned it. Now me and Cindy are going to be
Now we're
like
so
all in
cool.
it. We are in it to win it. Anyways, all right. Margarita
okay, you guys,
Satini.
listen, she's my niece.
Yes,
Hey.
she is.
Where
So
do-
we're going to
where do you
learn
think
about
she
both
got
of them.
the
We're going to learn some
tea?
tea about maybe Auntie Cindy today.
No,
Cindy, or go ahead and introduce yourself again, everybody. This is Margarita, but everybody knows that this is Cindy's niece.
Yeah.
But she has a voice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this isn't, I just have seen so many great things that you've done out there, Tita, and I call her Tita for short, and maybe we can get into that, but you made some great strides, in your life so far. And as your auntie, honestly, I'm so proud of you, and just all of the amazing things. And I just cannot wait to see what your future looks like, right? But right now, we're putting the spotlight on you in our community because of all these great things that we've seen. And we just, basically want you to just introduce yourself, your parents, where you come from, and then we'll just chat. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right.
And forgive me if I'm kind of squinting while I stare at you because these two rings that I see on the table are kind of blinging. So my right eye is there we go. It's kind of but anyways, I'm just kidding. Beautiful rings, but go ahead.
Yeah. No, my name is Margarita Nau Satini. My parents are John Satini and Licia Satini. My grandparents are Ma'ata and Lufusi Satini. And then my mom's parents are Mafilao and Sesquana Tafuna. I'm from Salt Lake City, Rose Park. I have 4 younger brothers. I'm the oldest of 5.
Only girl.
Yeah.
Only girl.
Yeah.
Only girl.
Yeah,
Only
my dad is my Auntie Cindy's brother.
Okay, and he's a baller too.
Yeah,
okay,
he
back
is.
in the day. So sports and just runs through your family.
Yeah.
Right? And then we were talking about a little bit earlier about your rings and stuff. Kind of take us on your journey. You went to East High, and I know the Satinis half went to West High, you know. So tell us how that happened, how you ended up at East High, because I think before we started, you were telling us that your brothers had gone to West.
Yeah. So I started playing basketball when I was in 4th grade. I actually wanted to be a soccer player, but my dad put me into basketball.
Actually, I
Wow.
remember you
Yeah.
playing soccer back in the day.
Yeah, I wanted to be a professional soccer player. But
You still can.
Right. Who knows?
Yeah,
I might
Who
be
knows?
able-
The sky's the limit. You're so young still.
You're right. But yeah, my dad put me in basketball. I ended up loving it. Played some club basketball. And then as I got older to transitioning into high school, my parents were thinking of where to put me. And Tony Ama, who was the basketball coach at East at the time, really wanted me to come play for him. And so that's just where I ended up going. And then from there, that's just what happened. Played
Wow.
basketball at East.
I know your parents, put you in there and whatnot, but did you feel that already where you were because your father is a big time ball player. He
Yes.
knows.
I remember that back
he
in
was
the
pretty
day.
good back in the day and whatnot. But, did inspiration come from that first? Or you were just all right, I'm going to soccer. My parents are putting me in basketball.
Yeah, no, of course. A lot of inspiration came from my dad because, like you said, he was a big basketball player. He coached me my whole life and just helped me understand the game of basketball. And then just having a strong mentality to get through basketball.
Right.
Yeah.
How was that relationship with your dad? Being the coach and father at the same time, especially because when we see potential in our kids in the Pacific Islander community, we ride them so hard.
Yeah.
So then it's kind of hard for parents and their
You
children.
can tell us what he
make that
really did.
separation.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'll
Guys, it
step
was
out
bad.
on this ring and I'll be
Protect
back. No, I'm just always curious because my little brother plays sports. I was into sports, so I kind of want to see the perspective on the younger generation.
Yeah, no, our relationship was really good, especially because I'm the only daughter. So he likes to
true.
call me daddy's girl. But we had a strong relationship. And him being my coach brought us closer together, off the court and on the court.
Oh, good.
But yeah,
It was really nice to watch that too.
it was really fun
the
to just
relationship.
experience that with my dad. So
Aw.
yeah, it was cool.
What's one thing that he's really just that's embedded in your mind till this day that has sort of carried you this far as your the athletic part of it? Because I watched you playing basketball most of your life, So what's one thing that stands out?
First, he says, put God first.
Love it.
So
Love it.
always do that.
Okay.
Always do that. And then, like my grandma said, your mom, have no fear. So
Yes, no fear.
So just taking that motto into basketball and just in life in general, just having no fear.
Oh, we know your grandma had no fear.
Right.
Okay. We feared your grandma. We feared your grandma back in the day.
Me too.
No, everybody knew her though. Back in the day, the basketball she was just a beacon in the community. So everybody knows the Satini. So I grew up with the Satinis, and is always going to be some sort of relationship there.
Yeah. Talk to me real quick, Tita, and our viewers about your experience with these 2 back-to-back state championships. That you experience. I mean, she's no longer in high school, but that was a big deal.
Yeah.
Those 2 years. Kind of walk us through that, because I see kids now that are, girls, especially that are in basketball, that are really in it, and those that are watching, that are in that type of sport or in any sport. Talk to us about that experience, and maybe, hopefully others.
And trying to stay on focus with school, the temptations that surround just life in general right now.
Yeah. No, winning the back-to-back championships was super fun, but it was very hard. It wasn't an easy journey to get there. My freshman year, we had a playing game to go into the playoffs, and we ended up losing. So just going through that motivated us even more to want it more the next year. So then the next year we made it to playoffs, but we ended up losing in the second round by a buzzer beater. So that made us want it even more.
Right.
So we went into the next 2 years. We worked really hard. Just having a team that has the same goal in mind to win a championship makes it that much easier and better to want it more.
And I think that's one thing that sports does for you, the camaraderie, the team, and everybody is on the same page.
Yeah.
And kind of in life we always discuss, it's just kind of you need to surround yourself with people who are on the same page, who are driven. Yeah. So that only makes it easier to take that team and apply that into your personal life.
Yeah.
See, and that's why I love sports so much, because you have that sense of stability, accountability, passion, and be able to put all that energy in somewhere positive.
The kids right now that are in sports, Tita, that are having to get up every morning to go to practice and then doing all of that. I mean, was it tough for you having to do that? I think you had great support. Mm-hmm. Right. But what does that entail? Practicing, getting up, and the thoughts that you go through, because again, if there are kids out there that are experiencing that, they're I don't want to get up. Mm-hmm. I don't want to do this.
Right.
This is
not
too
for
much.
The weak.
No. What was the thought process so that you can help others that are trying to, the kids that are coming up trying to do that?
Yeah. For me, it was just really about how bad do I want it?
Ooh.
I love that.
Yeah. And so just having 6 a.m. practices, and then on top of that, you have classes and homework, and just staying on top of everything, just prioritizing what's important to you, and then working hard to get things done and to reach the goals in life that you want.
How bad you want it, guys.
How bad you want it. And again, you have to have that support from your father, who was your coach, and your siblings.
Yeah.
Was there any sort of jealousy from your other siblings that you had such a special bond?
She has brothers. She's the boss.
Well, I mean, with a bond with your father, because you're the only girl, so does everyone just bow down to you because you're the only girl in the...
Yes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
You saw that first right there.
No, she's a sister.
No.
Right.
I don't think there was any jealousy, because my dad was still close with my brothers. The one right after me played basketball as well, and a little bit of football, and my dad helped coach him too. And so I would just say my dad had a very close relationship with all of us. I don't think anyone was jealous of each other. I think we were more just happy.
How was your dad? I want to know. How was your dad with being a father and your coach in the stands, watching someone else coach you? Was he one of those fathers why isn't my daughter playing? Put her in. Put her in now.
Damn it.
Was he like that kind of what kind of father, what kind of cheerleader was he on the side?
Is my dad watching right now?
Let me answer this carefully. No, he was a very supportive dad, and he was also aware of other kids on the team too who are
That's great.
working hard too. Of course, he's there is a bias because I'm his daughter. But
any father would be like that, especially if you have one daughter.
Well, exactly. I only asked that because he's just so sports driven too from back in the day. So I just wonder how he was able to separate that, seeing his now daughter killing it on the court. So he's now kind of living his life through his daughter, his protege. He has to be very, very proud.
Yeah.
Okay, so messages for really anybody that is watching, and students, especially
Yes.
going through what we're going through this day and age. How do you stay focused? I mean, I know you said you've got to want it, but with social media, right? I see that you're not really on there. I mean, you used to do TikToks and stuff, and we're going to do a TikTok after this, I think.
We're going to try.
Maybe.
But I think for you, from what I noticed, that you're sort of private too. You try to keep as private as possible.
Yeah.
How hard has that been, having to deal with social media the way it is, and not having to go down the rabbit hole when you're scrolling
And the daily
then like
peer pressure from friends.
Yeah. No, having social media, it can be tough to like manage your time with the important things. For me, because I'm on a social media fast right now, but when I did have all the socials, I would waste a lot of my time on there, just doom scrolling.
Yes.
Yeah,
I just learned of
Worst.
doom scrolling just the other day.
Yeah.
I'm a doom scroller.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we all are like a little guilty.
I
of
did.
it.
I threw my phone at Lyra last night. I was like, take my phone and throw it out the
But it's
window.
kind of, now that we're on like the whole mental health, I almost feel like the doom scrolling is kind of like helps our mental health a little bit. Just depends on what you're looking. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have like a lot of mixed emotions on that. But now that we're talking about mental health, I was an athlete, hardcore sports my entire life, and I feel like it's changed from back in the day, from now with social media, and then when you won the 2 back-to-back, I mean, you guys made history up at East High School. I mean, and just to have a whole team full of
What do you mean by
Polynesians.
history?
I mean, like being like the majority of Polynesians winning back-to-back
And the
ever.
first girl
And first
group
yeah,
or
and first
girl
girls,
team.
right? And then so with that, I'm sure you guys got a lot of hate during the 2 years that you guys won back-to-back. How did you manage that kind of peer pressure
Without being like, meet me over here in the
Right.
parking lot.
Because the mental health has to be hard, especially from grown men. Because I heard that there were even parents who ran down onto the court and wanted to fight you guys. I mean, how do you handle that and stay focused and still focus on the bigger picture?
Yeah, no, we did go through a lot of that, where we had parents or even referees who were making calls that weren't the right call. But just handling that, just making sure that we're focused on the goal, don't get distracted by
Yes.
people who are trying to throw you off your game, just making sure that you stay focused and you just try and reach your goal with the people who care
Right,
about
understand
you,
the goal.
understand the goal, they're on the same page. But yeah, make sure you're not getting distracted by
Okay, so
outside people.
fast forward to, I think this year you've used your experience and your skills in basketball to start a basketball clinic. I think this is like your really first big project in the community, right? Tell me what that, where that thought and idea came from and how it just came about and how it turned out. I saw some videos and there was
I
a
love
ton of people, not just in the Polynesian community, but you had a ton of other individuals from other communities join this basketball clinic. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, talk to us about that.
Yeah, no, a lot of kids showed up, and I was super grateful that a lot of kids were inspired to come. But no, I had a lot of help from my parents who helped me put this together. My mom was the one who offered me the idea, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm down to do that. Got 2 of my former teammates that I played with at East High, Liana Kaitu'u and Elena Tausinga. They helped coach. But yeah, we were really just focusing on helping the younger kids, the youth. Be
What was
inspired to
the
get
ultimate outcome as far as the kids? Are you going to continue that? Were they like, this is what I want to do? I want to play basketball.
Yeah. So at the last day of the camp, we had a questionnaire, and they were asking questions like, "Are you guys gonna do this again?"
Oh my gosh! I
Yeah.
love it.
So that
has to
made
feel
us feel
good.
good.
Right.
Like, okay, this is like doing something for the community.
Let's talk about that, Tito, real quick. When I saw that you wanting to be part of the community that way, I want to know, there's got to be someone in your life that has, drawn you into the community part of what you do. And I think that might be your mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Aw.
For
Let's
sure.
talk a little bit about that as far as, the inspiration that you got from her and what that looks like for you and your role in our community, right?
Yeah. No, my mom is a big help to our community, especially the minorities and the Polynesian
Yes,
communities.
she is a powerhouse.
Yes. And so just seeing her example makes me feel inspired to help those around me in any way I can.
So
Basketball,
community is just
yeah.
in your blood.
It is.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I know it's in Cindy's blood.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like it's just part of who you guys are as a Satini family, which I think is just so powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Sia for all of the wonderful things that you do in our
Yes,
community.
Jayhawks.
We see you, girl. What we're going to do is, we've talked a little bit about, how you were brought up in basketball and what you've done in the community. I think what we'll do is let's just take a quick breather. Take a quick break, and then we'll come back. We'll talk more community, getting your master's, in communication, master's in communication, and then this big decision that you've made to really turn your life over to your beliefs and what that looks like here in the next future. We're going to go on a break. Yeah. Thank you again, Get Med Card, for sponsoring this podcast. It's the easiest, quickest, legal way to get your Get Med Card. Visit getmedcard.co. Lowest price $70. And I think we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Clock it.
In the shadows of the dawn, as a mighty river flows, as a meadow gaily plays on the winds of a summer day, is about as deep as deep can go. From the mountains to the sea, is like a mother as she cares for her babies that she bears. Do I love you? You should know by now. Do I love you? Must I show you how? Do I love you? Do I have to say? Do I love you? Yes, in every way. About as sacred as a hymn, and a Bible full of prayer is like a whisper to a roar, and much and even more. And I will show you with my eyes in the silence of the night. And at the end, my Lord is kind. You'll be the last thing on my mind. Do I love you? You should know by now.
Hey guys, welcome back to Everyday People, the Pacifica chapter, where we are joined by the beautiful Margarita Satini, or what's the nickname that you call her?
Tita.
Right. I don't want to call her
Do you let everyone call you Tita, or is it only specific people?
It's just really family.
All right, so if you're just joining us, Margarita.
No. Anyone can call me that.
No, we're so happy to have her right here. But again, you guys, we are powered by getmedcard.co. Easy, quick, and legal. Lowest price $70. And don't forget about the Big Boo Bash, right?
Mm-hmm. Sponsored by our very own Mitsubishi. Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. That's tomorrow.
That's right. Karaoke, prizes, mini
Take
concert.
your kids out there, get them all riled up and crazy. And then when they get home, y'all can just sit back, watch the Holy War with no interruptions.
Tita, one last time. BYU or Utah?
Utes.
That's right. Cindy.
Go Utes.
Leroy. Utah. You heard it first right there. All right, let's get back into it.
I saw you wear the BYU hat earlier, Lynn. Just say it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Bye.
Anyways, you guys.
What's up? How are you doing, girl?
Look, if you guys are just joining us for the first time, you've joined us here on Everyday People, the Pacifica chapter. My name is Cindy Satini Tell, and
Lynn Katoa here.
And again, if it's your first time, please click like and share.
Yes.
We love to just showcase all of our, as many Pacific Islanders that we have in our community. And with everything that's going on in this world, I think what we try to do is just, we're just a little part of the fabric that holds our community together.
That.
And if we can make a difference along with all these other different platforms, we're all for it. And today we just love to put the spotlight on one of our very own, Margarita Nau Satini. I call her Tita. Yay. She's my niece. But all of the great things. If you guys missed the first part of it, we're going to have this saved, and then we're going to get it onto our YouTube channel here about an hour. Go back and listen to it. Watch it with your children, because she's such an amazing example in our community. Watching her help her team, take her team to the state championships.
2 back-to-back.
And if you guys don't remember that was at East High School. It was the first girl basketball team
to ever
that
win
had,
it.
yes.
Twice.
And if they don't win it moving forward, this will be the only ones. You can see the rings on the table.
If you can see them, because they're so shiny. No, but we are just so proud of you. And I think one thing that a lot of people don't really understand about our platform is Everyday People. We do cater to the Pacific Island. We love to highlight, but we are a space for everybody. We just want to highlight our people, and that is why you're here, because you're such an inspirational to all the young girls that are out there. So
speaking of community, we were just we touched on what your mother, Licia Satini, has done in our community so far today. Every time I see her, I always see you with her. Let's talk a little bit about that, and we'll just keep talking. How is that? But I think it is important that if we bring that up, it'll show how important it is for our community to work together, right?
Yeah.
But tell me at your age, how has that been sort of job shadowing your mom all these years?
No, it's been great. I think especially just because I'm so young, getting into that field and getting experience by seeing her do what she does can help me kind of see what I want to do in the community and how I want to help.
Yeah. And it probably gives you more confidence too, to see how your mom gets up on stage or has those conversations with other individuals while you're standing there, right? And you're like, I want to talk like that.
Yeah.
I want to be able to present like that.
You have to be proud
right?
of what she does, because she just shows no fear.
Yeah.
So she is just one force to be reckoned with the community for sure.
Let's do a shout out to her real quick in the business and what we could expect from her, because I know you're involved with it too. Seeing you walk.
Bit. Now you can ask me.
But shout out to the Jayhawks, my mom, my dad, and everything that they do. I'm not sure what events they have coming up, but I'm sure you can find it on Instagram.
I'm sure you'll see her
right
there with her mom.
Yeah.
At the
same and it'll be all over our social media.
Setting up her table.
Yeah.
How did she get into that? Because I've just recently, since I moved back in 2019, got involved with Everyday People. She's no stranger to the show and to the family, obviously. How did she get into that, and what is her drive? Because she's just nonstop.
Yeah, I think her drive is obviously helping the community and having a passion for helping others out. But my dad actually wanted her to help bring the business up and the things that they do. But just having a passion.
I love that. So with the other 4 or 3 siblings that you have, do they follow in those same footsteps as well?
Yep, all of us.
All of us by help. Choice or
voluntold? No. Voluntold.
I love that. Voluntold.
Voluntold what
That's
to
what
do.
we're all brought up that way. Voluntold.
Yeah, for sure. Let's kind of fast forward to if she wasn't already amazing during high school and all these championships and school and graduating and whatnot, she has decided to continue on her education with the school. Is it
Weber State?
Weber State. Yeah. And right now, I think you're working on your master's, or you want to talk a little bit more about that? I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
I know. That's amazing.
Yeah. So I started at Southern Utah University. I went there for 3 years, and then I went to Westminster for 1 year. And then I transferred to Weber State for the past 2 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'll just hide in the corner here. No. Wow, that is so
Isn't
amazing.
It?
Yes.
Yeah. No,
Let
grateful
alone
for
just
the
to get one
opportunity.
degree, but now you're on your way to get your master's this year.
Yeah. So just very blessed to be in that spot to get this degree. But yeah, shout out to my dad for helping me with basketball to get me a full ride scholarship. For that.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
Isn't it sort of backwards a little bit? Like you would probably go on this mission that you're going to be
Yes.
serving and then coming back and completing school, but it
Yes.
almost seems like you're doing reverse, you know? And I mean, you can, obviously you're doing
Right.
it. But there was nothing in you that were like, you know what, I'm just going to continue on with my education, not worry about my spiritual side.
Yeah. No, I've always had a feeling of going on a mission. I was just so busy. Like basketball and school was just a high priority for me at the time. And so now that I'm done with basketball and I'm almost done with school, I've just had the prompting to serve a mission.
Wow.
I always feel like the
Yeah.
timing has to be right, like just with anything in general, and especially for you, because I feel like going on your mission is a huge step and it's a huge decision.
Huge.
And I feel like back in the day when I was younger, like it was going on your mission. You were pressured to do it. Thank God I was never pressured into doing it, but I feel like it's maybe different back in the day than it is now, especially with social media. The temptations, just your surroundings, just makes it tough. But for you to be able to just hold your ground all these years and turn into this beautiful woman who's gonna be well educated, go on a mission, and just not be scared at all.
Yeah.
So clearly we know you're a product of your parents who are doing amazing things.
Thank you.
So let's talk to the viewers about how important it is to include, you know, we try to stay away from politics and religion here on this channel, but, you know, with you and what you're going through, how important it is to have a spiritual life while you're going to school, trying to do all these great things, you know. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, no, having a spiritual life is super important to me. Going through school, going through life, any struggles, I depend on God in everything.
Wow.
And Jesus Christ is my foundation. And just having a confidence in that helps me overcome my obstacles and my trials in life, no matter what.
That's great. So that's just your base. That's your foundation that makes everything fall into place.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I love
Sign me
that.
up. Just kidding.
Sign her up.
Hey, you guys, this is great, you guys. I'm
It
so glad that
is.
we can put the spotlight on Tita today, Margarita Nau Satini. We're going to do this once a month where we bring on, you know, young adults that are doing amazing things out there as well, just to put the spotlight on them. If you guys have anybody that, you know, you can see out there, or you see out there that's doing amazing, great things, let us know. But Tita, I think what we're going to do is let's go into our last break. We'll come back. We'll just close out the rest of the show and talk everything Tita.
That's right.
When we come back, you guys make sure to click like and share.
Click it.
Again, the Big Boo Bash tomorrow, sponsored by our very own Mitsubishi from 4 to 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Yes.
Before the
and
game.
Holy War game tomorrow.
Go Utes.
Go Utes.
And we'll be right back. Click like and share.
You guys are on mute.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Yes, sir. We jumping. Let's go. I'm mentioning a place where you know your troubles don't matter now. I'm mentioning a place where the people sing and sing and sing one day. Well, I know that place, it's close to my heart. Well, come with me and I can take you there. We'll serve by the day and sing by the night. Well, come with me and I can take you home. Are you listening, everybody in the area? Sunday, what's up, we
Hey guys, welcome back to Everyday People, the Pacifica chapter. It is Friday, and we are coming to the end of our show.
Hey, are
I'm
you
your
doing?
host, Lynn.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Hello, let me start then. Hi, I'm your host, Lynn Cato, with my beautiful co-host, Cindy Satini. Sorry, what was that?
Are you doing karaoke tonight?
I am doing karaoke tonight and tomorrow at Manny's Neighborhood Bar.
Is that something you guys do? Go ahead, sing karaoke.
Have you been to Manny's to one of my shows?
No, I haven't.
It's a place where it's a place for everybody, and we do while we're talking
It
about
ain't
Manny's.
a place for missionaries.
Well, it's if you're
It could
secure,
be.
it could
It
be
could
because
be.
it's a place for
You
everyone.
can go
We have a lot of
proselyte
people
over there.
Yeah, a lot of people come there. They don't drink, and starting yesterday or on Wednesday, we are now serving kava.
No
Yes,
way.
Kavana Lounge and Manny's Neighborhood Bar are collaborating, and starting this past Wednesday, we are selling bags of kava at Manny's now. So non-drinkers can come there. We wanted to be the first space to kind of integrate kava and alcohol in one place for everybody, to take the non-alcoholic drinker beverage to a different level.
Ooh. I like
Anyway, so come see me tonight at karaoke tonight at Manny's tonight and tomorrow.
Lynn.
Yes.
What a great morning, yes.
Yes, it is. Great morning, and we are here with the beautiful Margarita Satini. And we're going to end the show with her, but before that, we just want to remind everybody to go to the Big Boo Bash tomorrow.
Hey, do you guys need an oil change?
I mean, they are giving away free oil changes.
How about karaoke?
Sing your heart out. And win lots of fun prizes.
No, but
so that's
most
going to
of-
be the Boo Bash tomorrow.
Most of all, candy.
Candy.
Just saying. Yeah. Anyways, Tita, Margarita Nau Satini, tell me about that name.
I'm named after my dad and your older sister.
I mean, I knew that, but I'm
Margarita.
just saying.
Love her.
Yeah, the late Margarita.
See, I knew Margarita really well. And then now I know her sister. very well.
Aw.
Love
Yeah.
her.
And then my middle name is after another one of your guys' sisters.
Don't sound
No.
so put out. She's like, oh, and I'm related
No,
by
I
one of
love
your
my name. I love my name.
Whatever. Nobody wants to name their kid after me. Whatever. I'm so sad.
I will name my next cat after you.
Wow. Wow. Ki-pussy. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, that's another show. Who said that?
Anyways, you guys, if you guys are just joining us for the first time, thank you so much. You've joined us here at Everyday People, the Pacifica chapter. This month, we are highlighting and putting the spotlight on one of our favorites, Margarita Nau Satini. If you want somebody to play basketball with,
Okay,
that's her.
Our history-made athlete here at East High.
Yeah, Tita just sat here and was talking about all of the great things that she's been able to accomplish, and she doesn't talk about it very much, but we're going to.
Yes, we want to highlight. That's what we're here for, to highlight the people who are too modest.
So she's your ball player. She's helped East take East girls basketball team during the last couple of years of her high school to state championship. It was the first ever. So they made history, and hopefully,
Did
it
you know
continues
anybody on the
that.
coaching staff by chance?
Yeah.
Who?
Big Buddha.
Oh, maybe
tell us
that's why
about-
they made it to the 2 championships, right? Is that what it was?
Exactly.
I go, hey, Buddha walked out and I was like, hey, how was he as a coach? And she was like, he was hecka like me. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I didn't. If you're not, you probably can't see as close, but Cindy's eyelashes fluttered when she said that. She's like, oh.
He was so mean.
No, but it is just so exciting. But like everything that you're doing, you're just so inspiring to the younger generation. She's about to get her master's degree. You're about to serve a mission. I mean, you're just doing everything. And is there anything that you would like to tell your younger self, your younger girl self, or to the younger girls that are out there, how to balance their life and still focus on the bigger picture?
Yeah. Do what you love. Focus on what's important to you. Stay inspired, and then just make sure you have a supportive team behind you. Because having people who support you will help you reach your goals.
Have you had to like cut anybody out of your life just to be able to maintain the level that you're on now? Because you have to sacrifice like people, family members, friends.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever cut anyone out of my life. I think cutting down the time that I have with people.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Just sacrificing the time to hang out with others, to,
Ooh, I love that.
yeah, just, I don't know, reach my goals.
Well, you're doing great things, and we are so proud of you.
It's really, you don't have to talk about what the future looks like, but what would you hope for your future to look like, when you return, right?
That's a great question.
I mean,
That's a
are
great
we looking at like wedding bells here pretty soon? Like soon? Well, after, obviously, but
Yeah, no, that's the goal when I come back. I'm like, my dad's watching. No, but
it's okay. I'm
find
here.
my
I got
career,
you.
find my career, get married, start a family.
I love it.
Well, it sounds like you are going to be great in whatever decisions that you make because you sound like you have a level head and that you're going to make the right decisions. That if not, your mom and dad will help you.
Yeah.
They are right there. But you have your auntie here who is part of the community as well. So it's just part of who you are, So I think that the sky's the limit for you and you're going to just be.
Yeah. When you finish school in communications and you go on your mission and come back, where do you, want to apply that to? And what does that look like?
I want to start my own business.
Yes.
Maybe go into marketing. We'll see. It's just kind of broad right now.
Love it.
We'll see.
Man, you're busy. You got a lot going on.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of the fact that you've been able to carry yourself the way you have and being able to just follow through with all your goals. And that's really, really tough these days. I see a lot of these kids that fall into trying to become an influencer and take the easy route to just make a quick buck, right? Mm-hmm. And to see your journey at such a young age, you've been able to accomplish so much, so much more than a lot of us, even adults, have been able to accomplish. So kudos on you, Tita.
Yes, because it's so easy just to lose that motivation, so you need that help from people to push you. So that's why it's so important just to surround yourself with people who are positive. Yeah. Ain't got time for negative energy.
No, and I don't think you really had to... You have a little bit. What do you think about the haters? I just don't see any haters in your life. Do you?
Oh, exactly. Exactly.
But Tita, I think, has been a really good pillar in our community for your age group. To be able to learn how to become a leader. Honestly, and I'm just really excited to see what your future looks like when you return. There's a camera right there. We're gonna sort of close out on the show because we just, it's time to go.
Talk all day with
I know, but look at the camera. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to, Tita, right now?
Shout out to you guys for having me, everyday people. Thank you guys.
We'll get it.
Thank you. Shout out to my parents, John and Sia, for raising me and always supporting me, and my siblings for being there as well. Shout out to God and for being there, being my foundation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
Oh, I love that.
Lynn, any last parting?
Just be kind, and we're just very, very excited to see this younger generation gives us hope, and that's why I just use our platform to highlight people. And one thing that we always want to let everybody know, influencers, everybody, there's a space for everybody, so and all we're trying to do is uplift, highlight, all the great energy that's out there in the world, and one thing that I want to if anyone has any free plans tomorrow night, so I will be volunteering at Preservation, Utah at the Fair Park Historic Homes Tour.
Why is that important for our community?
It's very important because we're learning the history, and a lot of our Polynesians live in that area. Yeah. I had the chance to go help out and volunteer at the Rose Park Tour, and I learned so much. Did you know the younger generation?
She lives there.
Right. Did you know that back in the day when they first built Rose Park, that no people of color were allowed to live there?
No, I did not know that.
No people of color were alled to live there, and that freeway, that's
if they can only see it now.
Right. No, I'm just saying. So there's so many amazing things that we can learn from it, but especially for the Pacific Islanders, kind of learn the history of where we're living. So we were not always wanted there, but now we're thriving.
And that's what you're doing today?
And that's what I'm doing tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So you guys can come out to that as well. Busy day for lots of things. So the Big Boo Bash, Preservation Utah, that's at 9 a.m. So there's a lot of
the Holy War Go Utes.
Holy War. But other than that, come see me at Manny's tonight.
Again, you guys, thank you so much for always joining us here on our morning community podcast, which we just created for each of you here in our Pacific Islander community. Again, thank you so much, Tita, for being our spotlight for this month. We will continue to spotlight individuals once a month in our young adult community. Even if you have some children that are doing some great things, let us know. But we got a pretty good lineup here in the next couple of months of people scheduled for interviews. So be sure to tune in every Friday morning. But tune in also on Monday. We have Buddha's Lounge with Big Buddha, and he has a very special guest coming on, George Tonga. So be sure to tune in then. Other than that, I think this message is always going to be the same here at Everyday People, and that's just to be kind.
It's free.
Be kind.
Right? It's free.
Yeah. I think if we just continue to do that, we'll just everything else just goes away. All that crap that's happening on social media, but
it's exhausting. It can be
so exhausting. You know what I do? I actually go in and I'll anytime I see something really,
yeah,
yeah,
something that's just heavy on the heart.
But if I continue to go and like hide the post, then the algorithms I think pick it up, and then I just don't see any of this stuff anymore. Is that crazy?
I'll have to try that.
Try that
because it could be the algorithms that get you.
It totally is algorithms. So let's say that you go in and you like a political post, and then the algorithms pick that up and they're like, oh, I'm going to show you all these political posts.
Yes.
But I found that when I go in and I just do like hide posts when it comes to like political stuff that I don't want, I find that for me, I don't really see it on my timeline.
Oh, I just delete
You know what I mean?
I don't unfollow them. I don't do the unfollow. I'm just gonna just full on unfriend you.
Anyways,
but to each their own. To each their own.
Yes.
Oh, another fun fact before we end about Rose Park, because it just popped in my head.
Okay.
Okay. So do you guys know why Rose Park is called Rose Park?
Oh yes, I think you told, but tell us again.
It's because Rose Park used to be one big salt flat, and the roses grew beautiful there because of the not salt flat. Natural hot spring because of the sulfur. Did you know that?
Can you build hot springs over there in Rose Park?
No idea, but that is another fun fact.
Babe, let's go dig.
Why it's so fun to go to these historic home things. But
We're digging this weekend.
Dig? All right.
All right, you guys, thank you so much. That's the rest of our show.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, tune in next week. Buddha's Lounge and also our morning community podcast. But other than that, bye.
Yes, we'll see you in Big Boo Bash tomorrow.
Let me share my story about the girl of my dreams. I never believed in love, but love believes in us. Oh, she played ukulele. Oh, at the dock of the bay. She really got it going on, 'cause every time she strums and plays a little song, she controls the way. I'll give it all just to have you. If I could paint a picture of the stars tonight, it look exactly like this woman, just like a muse I stole from heaven. Oh baby, she's a diamond in disguise. Oh, I can sit and watch her glisten, natural beauty of the Pacific.
Seen a lot of different women come from different parts of the world. Ooh, but there ain't no way in hell that they can compare to my girls. From the Polynesian, Melanesian, Micro Islands. If you ain't never had one, then you should try it. Pacific Island beauty is one of the finest. Let me define it. Curly hair and caramel skin, fine like wine, melanin, curvy darlings. I stay sparking up a fire with you.
Picture of the stars and you're looking really nice. It look exactly like this woman, just like a muse I stole from heaven. Oh baby, she's a diamond in disguise. I can sit and watch
you listen. Let your beauty